Thank God it's Friday. It is a Fenty Friday, y'all. Rihanna has the beauty community buzzing. Everybody's sipping the tea, but Riri got the juice, and I'm here to tell y'all why. Let's get into it. Now, my video is a day late, dollar short, honey, but that is okay because I got to sit back and watch the melee go down. I'm probably review number 999 million, 100 billion, who cares? But Irma got up out my way and I was able to Tootsie roll on down to Sephora, and look what I have. Trophy wipe and the dual kilowatt highlighter in Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. I also picked up the Fenty Gloss Bomb and the Invisimatte powder, the blotting powder. But this is for a totally separate video. Today is going to be all about the foundation. Now, I did pick up the primer as well. My Sephora was kind enough to give me a sample. I am a primer snob, y'all, because my pores are so large that I'm like, I don't know if this is going to work. But I do believe brands come out with products to coincide with each other, so it's definitely worth giving a shot. Also, the primer has a smoothing and blurring effect that is supposed to minimize and erase pores as well. Also having some citrus particles in it as well, which is supposed to help with closing of the pores and diminishing shine, because if you know Rihanna from the red carpet, she likes to stay really matte. The primer is supposed to make you matte, so if you find that you're on the dry skin side, because the foundation is a soft matte foundation, then you might just want to add some kind of primer oil or something underneath to moisturize you before you head in with the star of the show, which is the Fenty Pro Matte Soft Foundation. I'm in the shade 410. You have to shake to activate. It says shake well, so let's get on into this. So what I actually did is I went and I did one side of my face first, because this is a water-based foundation, but it's a soft matte foundation. Keep in mind, that means it's going to dry down fast and it's going to oxidize. I'm in the shade 410, and I knew that because I tested different ones in the store, and it does have a watery consistency, but that's because it's a water-based foundation. The soft matte long wear, made to feel light as air, is what the website is saying, that it's going to give you up to 12 hours of coverage. So let's continue. So I did not purchase any of the brushes or the sponges that came with the collection, because I went up in there with gift cards, so y'all know how I do. I had $150 in gift cards, and I think I spent like $160, which was not bad. But let's talk about how Riri got these companies out here shook, honey. 40 groundbreaking shades ranging from undertones of golden, cool, olive, neutral. Like me and my best friend, we're the same complexion, but she's a little more cooler, I'm a little more golden. 40 shades from the alpineness of the white to 80% cocoa. She did that. She got it covered. Nothing left to say about that. Now, this is a medium to buildable foundation. So my big hyperpigmentation spot here, I still kind of see it, but that's okay, because if you know anything from this channel, I'm not a fan of full coverage anyway. But to be covered like this and be matte, this is okay with me. And if you ever see Rihanna on the red carpet, if you look, she always keeps a matte look because she's totally oily. But this is how makeup can be interchangeable. I want to brighten up more under my eye to get the true wear test, so I'm going to go in with my holy grails. So this launch, y'all, it was really launch of the year, and it gave the makeup community something breathtaking. And not to take away from Danessa Myrex and AJ Crimson, which are, you know, people of color that have lines that cater to, you know, the chocolate sisters, and, you know, and men as well. However, this was major, this was big. Rihanna linked the deal and at the table with the big wigs in Sephora. That's worth celebrating within its own right. And then out the gate with 40 Shades. At this point, I don't want no other makeup company to get it right. Don't get it right, because they go by analytics a lot. Analytics will tell you dark-skinned women don't buy makeup. But what the parts they forgot is they can't buy what's not there. Hence, why all her dark shades selling out. I mean, you tell me. Now, I'm not baking today. More like just microwaving. But when I tell you, this is the part where the matchstick trios would come in handy at. Stick highlighters, concealers never work for me. It has to be a cream-based concealer because it just moves around the product on combination to oily skin. And I never cream contour, so I did not get those. But I will put a picture in of how those look if you want to go ahead and get those and try those as well. Which I must say, that confetti and chili mango I think is going to be pretty. I'm going to go back and get that, but I'm going to use that as eyeshadows. Now, I am a very detailed person, and let's look at this packaging. When I tell y'all this thing is sleek, the frosted glass, it feels luxury, it's heavyweight. It's like she took her time and put into this. And she said she took over 2 years to develop this line, and you can tell she really put her all into it. Hence, I see other makeup companies, the ads are passing me by on Instagram, and it's like, look at me, like we got dark shades too. But it's like, y'all a delayed $1 short. Riri came through with it. That is about all. Like, she is killing it. She's winning. And if my $32 can keep her winning, then I'm here for it. I'm going to come in and add some of the Fenty Gloss Bomb, which I did a little bit already. This is the only lip product that was launched. However, I see in the near future lots of lip products, eyeshadow palettes. Like, how cool would that be to collab with Jackie Aina on some lip products, or Alyssa Ashley on an eyeshadow palette, setting powder, setting sprays, all that thing is to come. But with her very first launch, I think she did amazing. Also, to launch in 17 countries simultaneously at midnight on September 8th during Fashion Week, having some of the biggest beauty influencers and bloggers there, I think she outdid herself. Now, the big reveal. So guess what, y'all? This is Diva approved, and Riri gets a So in case you're wondering, well, Diva, where's Moscow Mule? Where's the star to show his trophy wife? How long did this last? Did the blotting paper work? Did the blotting powder work? I don't do long videos. To be continued.